Welcome back to Everyday Kentucky.
It's still your line.
I noticed.
Well, it's National Soup Month.
Our next guest is bringing the broth to Everyday Kentucky. Joining us now is Shanisty Ireland to tell us more about Soup Month, along with a delicious recipe to celebrate. Good morning, Shanisty.
Good morning, guys. How are you doing today?
I think we're good. We wish you were here so we could taste some soup, but it is National Soup Month. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so January is just the perfect time. I don't know how you guys are there, but right now here in Columbus, Ohio, there is so much snow on the ground. It's beautiful. There is nothing better than, skipping work, staying home with a nice bowl of soup. It's just a cozy time of year. And what I really love about National Soup Month being in January is you can test new recipes out. No one's going out and doing a bunch of stuff in January anyway. It's a perfect time to just kind of hunker down in your kitchen and try some new things.
And you can really throw some good stuff together when you're talking about soup. So many different kinds. And you've got a good one there in front of you that you're going to be talking about today too, don't you?
I do. So before I get into what I have, I want to ask you guys a couple trivia questions. So what do you think is the #1 most popular soup in America?
Chicken noodle.
Yeah.
Chicken noodle.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was going to stump you with that one, but yeah, chicken noodle for sure is the most popular soup. And typically, women are more likely to order soup at lunch than men. But there are 10 billion bowls of soup consumed in this country in a year. There are so many people that just love soup. And what I love about it is it's so versatile. You've got the brothy soup, the thick soup. Today, I've got a French onion soup for you guys, and I was always intimidated by this recipe because I thought, oh gosh, it sounds so fancy, so bougie, but it's really easy, believe it or not.
It looks like it would be difficult, though. I've never made it myself. But
You've never made any soup?
No, not French onion when she's talking about it.
Yeah, I was going to say any soup.
Oh, of course I've used Campbell's for years. Go on now.
Shanisty, help him out now, because you heard him just say he does canned soups.
Oh, okay, what? Okay, I was going to pretend like I didn't hear that.
Okay.
I was going to continue on with my recipe, but that's okay. So this one is so easy, guys. All you're going to be doing is cutting up several onions, okay? The recipe calls for 2 pounds of onions. I think that's a little extreme. I think if you're good with probably 6 of these, if you're going to be serving 4 to 6 bowls of soup. And then you're just going to be taking beef broth and chicken broth, about 32 ounces of each, along with some cooking sherry, and that's going to be your broth. That's what makes it so absolutely delicious. Adding some fresh thyme in there. If you don't have fresh, because sometimes it's not really the season for fresh thyme, you can use just a normal out of the shaker. You can use that kind of thyme as well. And then what you're going to be doing is you're going to be, of course, putting the bread on top with some Gruyere cheese. I hate saying that word. You know what kind of cheese I'm talking about, the one that starts with the G. But today, we're going to be using Julia's Recipe baguettes, and I love this brand, guys. You can pick it up there locally at Kroger or Fresh Time. Find it in the frozen food section. It is so delicious. It's a garlic bread. It already has the cheese on it. We're just going to be putting the soup broth into a ramekin, putting the bread on top of that, tossing it in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes until it gets nice and crunchy and cheesy, and that's it. I promise you, anybody can do this recipe.
Oh, it looks so good, Shanisty, from here. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Anybody could do that.
And
recipe.
anybody can do
I'm
that.
just letting you know, Jim. So that's something that you should definitely try out. Maybe make it for your wife and your son for for one warm day. A day like today. When we're dealing with snow here also.
Right, absolutely.
Yes,
Shanisty,
it is perfect, and hopefully everybody will enjoy some delicious soup this month. And next time, guys, well, I don't want to promise, but I would love to come there so I can serve you the soup in person.
Oh,
we're going to get you on the schedule to come in person again, because you've got that Kentucky ties. So we want to see you come back here. We appreciate you being with us as always.
Thanks, Shanisty.
Great. Bye, guys. Thank you.